best advice for new scholars, I would have to say, is if you think you're falling behind or if you think you need help, just ask. Your teachers are there for you, your friends are there for you, and the staff is really good about helping you.
My best advice for new scholars would be not to stress about everything and just enjoy the college life.
My best piece of advice for the new scholars is don't get too stressed out and ask for help when you need it.
My advice would be to keep a goal in mind whenever you're doing something, because sometimes you just get off track and forget a goal, but if you always remember your goal at the end, then it's a lot easier to achieve.
My best piece of advice is to get involved on campus. You can't do too much to know more people and network, and you never know where you're going to end up.
My best piece of advice for the new Gauvin Scholars are to listen to Kristen and Nicole, because they're here to help us.
A piece of advice I have for other scholars is never to be shy and always make sure you ask questions and not to worry.
My piece of advice for the new scholars is just to don't be afraid to ask people who've been there and been through what you're struggling through. They can definitely help you along the way.
There's a lot of advice I can give you first years, but the biggest piece of advice that I can give you is to enjoy yourself. Don't sit in your dorm and don't study all the time. Actually get out and enjoy yourself a little bit.
My best piece of advice for the first-year scholars is to make sure that you're getting out and getting involved in campus, but also to make sure that you're paying attention to your studies.